Our next guest specializes in the automotive body repair segment of the automotive industry. Welcome to our show, Mike Shula, owner of Performance Coatings Autobody. Mike, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Mike, integrity is at the core of what Performance Coatings Autobody is all about.
Yes, for us it's the most important thing. In a small community like Reno, everything that you do is definitely reflected on quality, and we try to do everything that we can to appease the customers that we have in Reno.
There's more that goes into body repairs than many people understand. There's basically three components to that. There's what's outside, what's underneath, and workmanship. And to produce the quality that you do at Performance Coatings Autobody, workmanship is at the top of your list.
Workmanship is at the top of our list. It happens to be one of the most important ingredients, I think, in a body shop. For Performance Coatings, if you get somebody who cares about what they do, that's 90% of the whole game, in our opinion. You find people who care, then you find the workmanship is, you'll obviously see that. You'll see that from the beginning process to the middle process, all the way to the end process. And for us, that's what it's all about. And that's pleasing the customer. You have an incredible staff, we'll attest to that. There's what's outside as well. So a lot of people, that's all they see. But what's underneath is where safety begins. That's true. In a small community like Reno, I think safety has to be pretty high on your list. We won't give back a car if the safety isn't what our standards meet. I've got 4 girls, and so I know that every time my daughter goes out in a car, I want to make sure that that's going to be the #1 priority, is they're going to be safe when they get that back. So if there's ever been a collision, if we have to put something back together, if there's been anything with framework, that's a high priority for us. Well, you said it to me once before that you treat it as if your own family's driving in that car. Yeah, that's true. In the state of Nevada, a lot of consumers don't know that they can take their car in a collision for collision repair to the body shop of their choice. Yes, they can take it to any body shop of their choice. A lot of times what happens is the insurance companies want to direct you to the top 5 of their choice that they have some sort of a business relationship with. Sometimes, Mike, this concerns us, and this is why we exist as a show, that they're using shops that have given them discounts and not necessarily the best shops. You are definitely the best choice in our community, and we want our audience to understand that. You did body repairs for me at a business that I ran, a Highline exotic store, for a number of years on some very exotic cars, and you still do all of the cars. Yes, that's correct. We treat most of our cars and our customers the same. It doesn't matter if you're doing a $10,000 job or a $500 job. The quality is going to be there and the safety is going to be there. In our economy, there are businesses that are failing every day. And one of the things that I think is remarkable is our community is rallied behind Performance Coatings Autobody. You've expanded not once, but several times in the last couple of years. Yes, the last 5 years have been pretty tough. And for us, because of the quality that we put out and the consistency, we've actually expanded about 2 or 3 different times. Well, you started with 3. We started with 3 bays, and then we went to 5, and then we went to 9, and now we're at 11. So even though we're still a small body shop, we're not as big where we have 50 employees. We try to keep it small so we can keep the quality there and be personable with a lot of the customers that we have, and just make sure that it's still small Reno, but do big work. And, you know, just the fact that 4 times you've expanded in 2 years, it should say something about the quality that you are putting out. Mike, everybody that's watching right now knows we're in some pretty difficult economic times. One of the things in Performance Coatings Autobody is that you'll work with people that don't have insurance or that are struggling to make their deductibles. Yes, Performance Coatings is proud of the community, and part of giving back, people do have a tough time, and we do want to help the community. They may not have their deductibles, so we've worked with them. They may not have the insurance, so we've even set up payment plans for people, and that's worked out pretty good. Mike, historically what we have seen is a business that cares about its community, cares about its employees, and cares about quality, has the capacity to care about its customer, and that's why we endorse you.
Mike, how can they get a hold of you?
You can reach us at 100 Gentry Way Suite D-2, 775-829-8181. And that's performancecoatingsautobody.com.
That's Mike Shula, Performance Coatings Autobody. Thanks again for being here with us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
For more information on this guest, visit the Preferred Business page on our website, tcbatv.com.